Chargers.
Can you hear me?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Interesting. Interesting. Turn your mic off. Turn your mic off before I start seeing names. Turn it off.
There we go. Hey, let's go. Gun. Gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It goes for a gain.
That's an interesting word.
Up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see.
Lagging. I'm lagging.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They will run again with Coleman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he's got his start.
You're going to make me have to strap Griezmann, a man that I admire, a Frenchman that I must say that I have admiration for.
30 yards. And the Falcons take
you make me have to strap that young man.
Score on the opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Tweety.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 40. First down, Rivers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Rivers now from the 50. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hurry up!
Throwing Rivers. And that is incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beating on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, use it.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tyerunnin. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number one that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast
my God. Shut up!
Making the other team chase now.
4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Yes, he is.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll be taken
You're not using Germany, though. That's the thing. Oh, you're lying,
9 yards
obviously.
on the pick up there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Are you sick? Yo, Phil's out of pocket, man. Yo.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Let's go. Gun. Hey, Tuesday. Hey, express. Blue 80. Ready to go.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. He had the touchdown catch on the last drive. Now he's got a first down. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Okay.
On the red zone now. Here's Ryan on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
22.
They'll run it now.
You're trash.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the
It's 1-0, and I'm lagging the whole game.
And it brings up 3rd.
No, I'm not.
Idea. Set up in the gun. Send a bunch of guys.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is literally what I'm talking about, dog.
But here, the draw play just gets bottled up from the start, and he'll wind up losing yardage.
Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Rolling to his right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Charger 1st down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
The 1st down throw here for Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Run it back and play me for bread. Run it back and play me for bread.
Rivers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Yes. Yes, I am.
On 1st and 10.
20.
Rivers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to drop him. And a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here.
Nah, play me for 20. If you win, you can get Madden for free.
Throwing, Rivers. Over the middle, he's getting Tyrell Williams. And to the 42-yard line here.
You're high.
There.
20 or nothing.
But now they face 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for
You're up 3-0 right now. Like, you should win the game, obviously, if you're better than me, dude.
In this first half.
I cannot do that.
On 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
This is what I'm talking about, dog. This is what I'm talking about. I'm fucking lagging and trying to shoot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And they will take over possession of the football.
I'm playing fucking
at the 42-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10.
What I'm talking about. He's literally scoring while I'm fucking lagging. Like, I don't care. This shit don't mean nothing. And guess why he's laughing? Because he knows I'm lagging.
After the interception, here's Ryan. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
And finding the tight end Hooper. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're
are you
going for
fucking
it with
kidding
3
me,
seconds
dog?
remaining.
20, get out, wait.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trevor Williams with a pick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yes.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that
No,
zone,
same teams.
that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too should...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Grady Jarrett able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Rivers now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Hey!
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Going underneath for Gordon. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Now Gordon on 1st down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw on 3rd down. Rivers looking deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
Phil, relax. Thank you.
Yo, you good, Isaiah?
What's the score?
Bro,
What's the score?
Man or zone,
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In the goal, when I was playing in the goal line, I was using different plays, so I was working on my game.
Yo, Quan, what's the score?
Gotta make something happen. I think they know that. They're
Bro, I was working on my
going
game.
for
It could be 28, bro. It should be 28. Working on my game. I was trying to find some new plays.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
12. Hey, let's go. Gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
5-4 Conte winning a header, man.
Team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Yeah, it's Conte is 5-4. Bro, Conte's a fucking strap guy. I don't know what type of anger he has in him. Don't talk about Mertens. He's strong as shit for no reason, dog. Bro, Mertens was strong as shit for no reason, dog.
Learned in our time in this game. Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Bro, he's winning headers over fucking Cellini. Like, nah.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it.
Lini is 6'3". Lini is 6'3".
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
No. Literally, they jumped at the same time, and he like bodied him for it, and it was a winning goal too. So
rebuild that confidence.
Basically, well, except that Chris. You know what? Never mind. You just said Chris Brown for some reason.
This is Gordon.
No.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't look. See, now here's the thing, Quan. I didn't say you were playing. All I said was turn it off.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. First down, Rivers.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tack McKinley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Y'all niggas is drawing
Step in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does?
No way he did no way he just bodied Alexandro like that. No way.
3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub.
You quieted the fuck up because you saw Neymar running down the field.
Once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one went
Oh, shit. What? Yo, they be spicing Conte. Bro, Conte is not strapping niggas like that, dog. Yo, he just ripped the ball.
Vic Beasley in there to get him his
Yo.
now of the afternoon.
Neymar, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, Tuesday. Back 25. 11. Strip that ball.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yo, go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm getting the fuck on these front spot and they're scheming me. Yo, they are scheming. Yo.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
He's unguardable.
Ryan now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Ryan going underneath. It's Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A gain of 3, second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now Ryan. He'll be caught at about the 5.
I'm drawing.
The stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
It's Coleman here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Ryan's going to throw it. That was going to be over everybody.
Bro, Eagles fans are the rowdiest fans. I wanted to Yo! Yo, come on! That's a foul!
I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
21.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good.
That's how he did. That's how he... Yo, they're going to draw.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Here's Desmond King on the return. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? It's my guy to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball.
And he's going to be taken down.
Now, Phillip, you see when I'm not lagging, you see it's a good game?
Melvin Ingram.
Bitch.
Coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Yes.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
20.
It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, sure.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Bro, you had to stop it, bro. He had an open goal.
He's Gaxanu. Now,
Bro, like, you know what's bothering me about this stuff, Phil? Like, these are two no-name. I've never heard of, I mean, besides him, that crazy as volley had. I never heard of either of those French bags. And they're demonic like this.
First and goal. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Trevor Williams there on the coverage.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not.
So you remember Brazil against Germany in the World? Of course you remember that game, Phil. It's just like that. How that worked, Phil. Germany scraped them in the World Cup, and then when the Olympics came around, Neymar had to show out.
When you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from first and goal? 3 straight incompletions.
Phil, you pulled that out of the book.
But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from there on out.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
What happened, bro? Oh, bro, I was bringing out the major dictator.
Phil turned his mic off. I think Phil playing serious.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
Wait for that to stop.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on
Does the game want to act like that?
Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here. As
But Isaiah, sure, we can
Atlanta.
definitely play for money. I'm using the Steelers again.
So Isaiah, you want to play me for money?
For how much?
I didn't know you was a heavy gambling.
Probably gonna use the Falcons.
Jacoby Brissett. Angel Blood. Wes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to play me for bread?
Huh?
You want to play me for bread?
And what, Ultimate Team?
Oh, we can do that. I was talking about regular.
Nah, pass.
Nah, I ain't gonna bring no nano. I gotta sit in the cover 3 the whole game.
No, what the? Why would I let you stay in the overpowered ass defense?
That is the easiest defense to destroy in the game.
Not true. Cover 2.
No. Bro, I can
look, if I put it like this, a post will destroy a cover 2.
Alright, so I gotta sit in the cover 2 then.
Yeah, so you just gonna use it a post.
No, I ain't gonna use it a post. I'm gonna put the ball in the middle read in the middle third.
Then you had cover 3.
That's a cover 3.
That's a cover 3.
Yeah. It's still cover 2 though. Cause it's a linebacker going back there instead of a safety.
So get the hell away from me with Conte. You know what? Since you want to play like that. No! I'm drowning! No!